What do you want me to do?
Well, I'd like to know what's wrong with it. So, let's get the rear. Let's get the rear diff out.
Okay. So do what I did to yours. I need the pick. I need the pick to get the dirt out of the screws.
I think the pick is in that bag. Yeah.
But you found it last night.
Yeah, in here. So I put it back in there where it belongs.
Oh, okay. There's a lot in there. Why did you move the thingy so far away?
I don't know. Scalpel.
Tell people what you're having me do. You should sit like right here. So that way we can see you.
I'm the mysterious man in the background.
What?
What you doing?
You told me to take diff out.
Yeah. Or you know what? Take that off anyway. Go ahead. You're pulling off the rear clip, but that's fine because you need to change the base.
Yeah.
Do you have pliers?
Why would I? No.
Yeah, you do. They're under that microphone.
Oh,
I was over here looking for them. I'm like, she's gonna need these. And
get in a hole.
that's what I said.
Get over here.
I'm coming. Kind of weird.
Okay, now what? Oh, I gotta take the thingies out and then the.
Take the thingies out probably first.
Okay, it's over here. I
Yeah,
gotta take
you
this
gotta take
out.
the body mount off.
I did.
And then the brace.
I just said that.
Then the drive line and
I just said that.
she's out. She's It's a goner. There's your problem.
Why'd that happen?
Ring gear's gone too. I don't know if you guys can see that, but
It's over here.
yeah, there's teeth are gone. See all the metal shavings all in there, and even the ring gear.
You gotta let it focus.
The teeth are like, probably see it better like that. The teeth are flat. So essentially what was happening here is she was driving the car with no help from the rear diff. So the engine was kind of only turning the front wheels. But then and when I tuned it, I tuned it only turning the front wheels. But at sometimes, at different angles, it would then...
Baby, you gotta explain things faster. This is gonna be the world's longest video. We've already been recording for 21 minutes.
Yeah. So...
Yeah.
Sometimes it would engage the diff, and then due to the extra load on the engine, it would then run rich. So that's why it would tune fine, but then when she would go race it, sometimes it would sound, rich and not have any power and be choked out. So what we're gonna do is replace the ring and pinion gear, get all this cleaned up. We're gonna replace this base with the updated part that has the extra hole there, and we shouldn't have any more rear diff issues after this. This is the lightened ring gear, so that sucks. But it is what it is. Things
Why
happen.
did it do that?
Because when you broke the gearbox, it stripped these holes out. And, theoretically this base should have been replaced when I replaced the top of it. But we didn't have any time. Race was coming up, and this is why it's important to go through your car when the race is over, when you're back at home, you're not in a time crunch for things. Pull your diff covers, check everything, check for play, check your gear mesh, all that stuff, and make sure everything is tip top before you go race. And if you got some stripped threads, if something's not right, address it when you're not racing the car. Because when you do go race the car, your experience will be much more enjoyable. You're not going to be working on it the whole time. You're not going to be fixing stuff when it could have been fixed beforehand. Maintenance on these things. It's so important. And this right here is the result. We go race the car wasn't ready to be raced. She didn't have a good time. She didn't do well. My car was ready to race. I went out, TQ'd, got second place, had a fun weekend. She didn't. So that's the biggest difference. Really gotta stay on top of things. So we're gonna get this replaced, get these gears all fixed up, and then we're gonna have to go retune the car, drive it, make sure everything else is fine, and get it ready for the next one. So, which will probably be next weekend again at Hot Rods would be my guess. We got to make sure this car, we get all the bugs worked out and all that stuff before the season starts. So that's what we're doing. We're taking it out, racing it every weekend, fixing stuff, and that's how it goes. Break it, you fix it, you race it, you repeat. So
we're gonna do that. I'm gonna put it back together and stuff, and we'll see you guys in just a little bit.
well, we're getting new parts trays because we went to run 8 scale yesterday, and I noticed that a full can of motor spray just unloaded in my box, and that got into all my parts trays and all that stuff and just warped all the plastic on them and completely just ruined the crap out of them. So we're here at Wally World getting some new Plano parts trays, and we'll get everything reorganized, and I've been wanting to do this anyway, so yeah, we're gonna get it done.